Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, back with another item guide, and today we're going over the legendary Smog. To get this gun, you'll want to farm Scourge the Invincible over at the Guardian Takedown. Now, if you're not familiar, the Guardian Takedown is unlocked after you beat the main story. Once you do that, you can find the Guardian Takedown side mission over at Tannis' lab. Now, I did not get this drop recorded, but somebody did send me this one, but I promise you guys it does drop from Scourge. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so the Smog is a really high base damage Hyperion SMG. You can see there, damage is very high, accuracy handling fair, reload time not bad, fire rate slow because of the high damage value, and mag size 25. Red text is Haze Amaze, bonus critical hit damage, weapon damage, and weapon shield capacity. At the bottom, damage is amplified while weapon shield is active at max capacity. That is the special effect of this weapon, and we'll get to the numbers in just a second, but do know that this weapon comes in all the elements including the non-elemental form. Alright, so the weapon looks pretty good. It's your typical Hyperion look, and it's mostly white, and it has a black stripe through it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so how much is this amplified damage? So when the shield's up, you're going to get the bonus damage. So we are playing Amara, which means we're infused with, shock. You can see that the fire's hitting for 18k, but when we aim down sight, we're hitting for, 36k. It rounds up to 37k. So we're getting double damage by aiming down sight. That means for this Hyperion SMG, the base damage is 5k. We're getting 10k out of it per shot with the amp. That is a lot. Now, this is only if the shield is full on the weapon. That means that if it breaks or takes any damage at all, it's going to go away for a little bit of time. So we'll take damage. And you can see now, we lost that bonus. So we're locked to 18k. Now, the shield on the gun works like a normal shield that you equip. So over a set amount of time, it will recharge back to full. So for the version of the weapon I have here, my weapon shield capacity recharges in 10 to 18 seconds. You can see when you hit fire, you have no amp. There's no, like bright bullet. But when you aim down sight, you can actually see that. So you can visually see if you have the amp damage. Alright, so we're playing on Mayhem 10. Here's the modifiers I have. And let's push forward. I guess we'll pick you up. There you are. Oh, wrong guy, but whatever. And as you can see here, the damage is working beautifully. Alright, pick all of you up. There we go. Chain you together. Aim down sight. And they're dead. Wow. This thing is really good. Now, it is pretty obvious, but if you're being hit by a barrage of bullets, then you don't want to aim down sight and break your shield. Remember, the shield on the gun has to be full to get that amp damage. If it takes any damage, you lose it, and you have to wait about 10 seconds. Yeah, this thing is quite the SMG. It's literally a B shield from Borderlands 2, and an SMG. It has 0 amp shot drain when you shoot it. Okay, so for mobbing, it's definitely top tier. But what about for bossing? Alright, so we made our way to Troy. Let's go ahead and throw this. And aim down sight, go for the crit. And that's doing some work, yeah, not bad. Now, his crit spot is pretty small, so it's a little hard to hit. But it's definitely getting the job done. Well, the shield took damage, which means no amp. But even without it, it's still performing really well. Awesome. Alright, final thoughts on the Smog. It is very strong, very accurate, and can mob and boss on Mayhem 10. Now, in the middle of combat, you're going to be hit pretty often, so I think the best thing to do is just to keep shooting. Don't really stop and time every single shot you do. Doing so will lower your DPS, and it's not a realistic playstyle to do in Borderlands 3 because you're being hit very often. Now, the exception is if you're playing Zane and have the barrier, you're never going to take damage and keep your shield up all the time. Overall, this is a top tier weapon, and yeah, I would say pick it up and try it for yourself, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, if you did, then please be sure to leave a like because that would be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.